All right, and good morning, North Texas. Here's a look at your forecast for today, and you may notice a little bit of a change, to say the least, behind me, where we were previously into the upper 90s at the early portion of this week. And now that we're into Thursday, take a look at these temperatures. We're going to be in the upper 80s, so a notable drop in the temperatures compared to earlier in the week. It's still going to be warm, don't get me wrong, but it's going to be at least a little bit more manageable for some of you who may not be all that into the Texas summer heat, and I don't blame you. It can get a little too hot down here in North Texas. Now, for the afternoon, anywhere between 86 to 87 degrees or 88 degrees in the DFW County area. So it's going to be warm enough that if you want to head to the pool, anything like that, besides the rain chances today, it'll be a great day to be out there poolside if you're headed to the river, anything like that. But I encourage you, if you're outside this afternoon, just have those lightning alerts handy just in case. Don't cancel the plans. Don't think that, it's going to be a big issue in terms of the rainfall, but also don't let your guard down. There is going to be the potential for maybe a couple pop-up showers and thunderstorms later on. We'll show you that here in just a little bit. In fact, here's a look at those rain chances today. Overall, I think better coverage today is going to be mostly along into the south of I-20. There's still going to be chances area-wide, but better coverage will be a little bit further to the south, kind of in the middle and to the south of our coverage area. And then for the DFW area, it's still low to medium chances for some showers across the area, maybe an isolated thunderstorm, but certainly nothing widespread. In terms of the rain potential, if a couple of showers and storms were to go up, notice the greater coverage. It looks to be south and east of I-35 and along and south of I-20. Some areas may pick up an additional 1 to 2 inches of rainfall with heavier activity. But I think for the majority of the area, rainfall totals, they're going to be a little bit between, I'd say, a couple tenths of an inch to maybe about an inch in terms of that rainfall. So this afternoon, not everyone's going to see the rainfall, but you can see some spots that are a little bit heavier, maybe a little bit more in terms of the rainfall totals that they produce. No highlighted risk for severe weather today in the North Texas or DFW coverage area. And that's a good thing, but keep in mind, kind of like what we've seen the last several days, there may be enough ingredients today that if one or two of those gets a little bit stronger, it may briefly reach strong to maybe severe limits, but absolutely nothing widespread in terms of that activity. Here's a look at the activity that we saw yesterday. We did have that boundary that's still kind of sitting across parts of the area. And overnight, we did have some showers and thunderstorms, both to the north and west and to the south and east of the region. Future scan showing that along and south of I-20 as we head into, the later portion of the morning today, a couple chances for maybe a couple spotty showers, but increases by the time we get to early to mid-afternoon. Not everyone's going to see this activity, but it may be pretty scattered in terms of its nature. And then that continues into this evening, calms down overnight tonight. And then as we make our way into tomorrow, a couple scattered showers and thunderstorms may be possible. Kind of the same thing as today. Not everyone's going to see it, but it may be pretty scattered in terms of its activity. The 7-day forecast shows daily rain chances. Not every day is necessarily going to be a complete washout, anything along those lines. But I will encourage you, if you're headed out to the lake this weekend or anything that's going to be outdoors in general, make sure that you have lightning alerts just in case. There's plenty of free apps out there that do that service. So just have those handy. Otherwise, stay tuned to the forecast. Every day is going to be a little bit different in terms of timing, totals, all of that. And we're here to be covering that. We'll let you know the very latest here throughout the day on Weather 225. If you like our media and forecast, be sure to support us today on Patreon. You can advertise with us this storm season and throughout the year. Contact us today for availability and pricing. Weather 225 since 2015.